My children now.
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
You lied and I died!
I'm feeling rosy, yeah! They're coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
From the prime time, yes.
Come and get it!
So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge, and let's talk horror. So, today we're kind of just going to be hanging out, talking horror, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, not doing anything too special tonight. I just wanted to kind of, T. Parker is now a member. Very much appreciated. What is up, Ryan? Tatum is here. What's up, Adrian? What's up, Gory? What's up, Dice? Miss you, Dice. We got to get together sometime. So yeah, today we are going to be pretty much just hanging out, like I said, talking horror. How am I doing? It's been a rough couple days. So for those that don't know, I am a huge pop/soda drinker. Have been for a very, very long time. But I have given that up. About 3 days ago, I had my last pop. I am down to just coffee and water, and it is killing me. This is probably the third hardest thing I've ever quit in my life. And I'm trying to just stay positive about it because it's like I said, it's super hard. I never realized giving up drinking pop or soda, whatever you want to call it, would be as difficult as it is. For me, this is holy shit hard. I'm getting headaches, getting body aches. It's weird. It feels like I'm kicking a drug again. It feels like I'm trying to get sober again. And so yeah. Hint water. I don't know what that is, Dice. What is hint water? I'd really like to know because I feel like Sky Riley right now. I'm always drinking water and annoying the shit out of people. So one of the big reasons why I am giving up on the pop kick, Ashley and I just got cast in a new film. I am able to talk about it a little bit tonight, and that is one of the things we're going to be talking about. Very excited for that. Filming will be in April. We're hoping to premiere the film at GhoulieCon this year, so hopefully you guys can make it out to GhoulieCon in person this year, so you'll be able to actually come and see it. Sorry, I haven't been to the stream in a very long time. Hey, man, that's no big deal, brother. No, you're here now. So I'm looking to see Matthew Lillard on the big screen in the Scream movie for the first time. I knew you'd be happy about that, Scott. Trish and my fiance both believed and agreed Stu is alive. He's coming for Sydney and getting his revenge for what happened to him all those years ago, which definitely is a possibility. Huge possibility. So we're going to start off with a little bit of horror news, something I thought was pretty cool. Patrick Wilson and Amy Adams have been cast in Apple TV's Cape Fear series. Cape Fear, thank you very much, is a very good movie. Had a very good remake with Robert De Niro as well. I'm just really wanting to see what Patrick Wilson, what role he plays in this. Is he going to be the dad? Is he going to be the crazy guy? I think he could do either one very well. So I'm very excited to see what Patrick Wilson's able to do. Flavored sparkling water like LaCroix or Waterloo, whenever you crave soda, it's the closest you can get without the sugar. I'm out. Thank you. Hola, Medley Man. find Waterloo a bit better personally. Well, that's what I'm going to gravitate towards then. I'm going to see if I can find some of that, because like I said, I've never been a strictly water drinker. Good for you, Paul. Yeah, like I said, it's just like I never knew like stopping drinking pop, which for me it's pop. It's always pop. Was going to be this hard. Like I went down from regular pop to sugar free and like zero sugar, and it wasn't helping. Like I wasn't feeling any better. I was still, I wasn't losing weight. So I've been eating healthier as well. I've never been a snack person. Like whenever I snack, I've always been more of a fruits and vegetable snacker guy. Like I'd, rather grab a bag of celery or a bag of carrots, some kiwi. That's always been like my sweets. My sweets, I've always gravitated towards fruits and vegetables. So like snacking's never really been an issue for me when it comes to that. It's just that I do like sour gummies. I think sour gummies are dope. So I can't lie. I do like to eat sour gummy stuff. But besides that, the hardest thing for me to stop eating is going to be it's bread. I am a bread eater. I eat bread all the time with every meal. So I think that's going to be the absolute hardest for me to give up is bread. Besides that, it's mostly, a lot of, I've always ate a lot of red meats, a lot of fruits, lots of vegetables. Just trying to stay healthy, essentially. And I got kids too that I got to be like alive and shit for. Selfish kids. For a long time, because of Crohn's. I personally believe Scream 7 is going to be a cliffhanger at the end of the movie. I said that too. I said that we're going to get a cliffhanger at the end of Scream 7. When I found out they were filming Scream 8 so quick, that's where my brain went. That my favorite movie poster of all time is the Final Destination poster. I'm very partial to the original House on Haunted Hill poster with the skeleton. I'm very partial to that poster. Stopped eating cereal. Yes, Raisin Bran Crunch, baby. That's my cereal of choice. Soda's very addictive. But I think you can do this. First couple of weeks are hard, but you can push through. At least it's been a couple days, and it's just like the headaches are what's getting me at this moment. Like the headaches, and then just like the body aches. It's so weird. Like I never thought it'd be like this. What's up, Kay? Had a Mondo burger. I didn't even know they had those. That's amazing. Isn't that like Good Burger? Like the Mondo burger, wasn't that a Good Burger? Freddy's Dead teaser poster, that was a good one. So we talked, a little bit about Patrick Wilson. Another one, Lisa Wilcox and Felissa Rose will be in the new indie slasher, The Last Sleepover. That is also something that I think is going to be awesome. Lisa Wilcox, known for Nightmare on Elm Street, the franchise 4 and 5. We also have Felissa Rose. Sorry, caffeine. Known from everything from Hatchet, Sleepaway Camp, the new Crust film. I'm so excited to see where they're able to go with that, because that's going to be a lot of fun to see those two together on screen. Do you think we'll ever return to Woodsboro? Maybe. I know they're going away from Woodsboro in this film, so I don't know. I know for sure not, but yeah. I thought giving up bread would be hard, but I haven't had bread in a month, and I don't miss it. When it comes to snacking, I eat anything filled with protein or very low cal. Bread is every meal for me. Like every single meal, I'll have bread. Like in the morning, if I do steak and eggs, I have toast with it. If I do regular eggs, I have toast with it. For lunch, if I do obviously a hamburger or something like that, and then dinner time, if I do a steak or something, I have a roll to go with it. Very, very much a bread person. If I could have one food for the rest of my life, it would be bread. I'd have to have bread. I'm a huge bread guy. Like everything I eat, there's got to be, when I do chicken. I bred my chicken. Like it's just what I am. I don't know. I've always been a huge fan of it. I have hot chocolate in the morning, wakes me up every time. At night, it puts me to sleep. I dig that. I do have, like I said, I have a couple of cups of black coffee every morning as well. I honestly just hope we take a big enough step in terms of being meta that people start appreciating how meta Scream 6 is, which is fair. I think the chase scene in Scream 7 and the car chase scene, I think it's going to be Stu chasing Sydney. I do believe. I don't know anything about a chase. I haven't heard anything, but it's very possible. I think it's tricky right now with no trailers or anything yet. My favorite sandwich topping is bread, 100%. I still eat peanut butter and jellies, man. Like that's who I am. I drink a lot of zero sugars, and also the same on the carbs and the breads for sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm just strictly water now. Black coffee, water. I put some lemon in my water every now and then if I want to get a little frisky. And then of course my daughter has a basketball game tomorrow night. And she's like, "Hey, Dad, after my game, if I do good, can we go to B-Dubs?" I'm like, because Ashley works tonight. Ashley works tomorrow, so it'll be just her and me at the game. And Kenny heard that, so he was like, "Hey, yeah, I'll come down and meet you guys at B-Dubs after the movie." I'm like, after the game. I'm like, thanks, Ken. Oh yeah, grilled cheese. Give me some of that. I heard Scream 7 will have a lot of chase scenes and very gory, creative kills like the Terrifier level. I hope so. That would be awesome. Man, I don't know. Like, nice to see you, by the way, Robin. I love The Faculty. I think that it's great. And it's like a time capsule to me because it came out in that time, where, Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Urban Legend, all them were getting big. And so, like, I was so into that movie, and I don't know, like, you guys know I'm not anti-remake for anything. I think that if they're gonna remake it, remake it. I'm just curious to see what direction they go with it. What like, are they gonna do like a requel? Is it gonna be a hard remake? I'd love to see like maybe Elijah Wood come back as a teacher. I think that would be cool as shit. Or Josh Hartnett, seeing him come back in some capacity. Maybe he's a detective now or some shit. I don't know. I'm excited, cautiously optimistic because I'm such a big fan of the OG Faculty. So I'm definitely willing to check it out and give it a chance. That there's gonna be car chasing, and some people say someone dressed up as Ghostface. Okay, cool. Oh, sweet. Let me know what you think. We haven't had time. Like, we still haven't seen Hard Eyes. We haven't seen Hard Eyes. We haven't seen The Monkey. Kenny's been wrestling. He did state championship last weekend for team. He has individual championships this weekend. So, we just haven't had time. My youngest, Kenley, she dances. So she's had ballet practice, and Chloe's basketball. So she has games every Monday and Wednesday. So, it's just like, not that I'm like pissy about it. I love to be a dad. I want to be a dad first. But at the same time, it's like, I want to be caught up on these movies, but I can't miss out on my kids. That's how I feel about this. But please let me know what you think of The Monkey. I'm currently trying to lose weight and force myself to go to the gym 3 times a week. Again, I don't have time for that. I'm very happy for you. I hope that it works out. I hope it's great. I hope that you lose a shit ton of weight, and I'm not being facetious. I'm being so serious. I hope that you do. And I hope that you can do the gym 3 times a week. I wish I could. It's not that I don't want to, that's not my thing. It's not like I'm like, oh, fuck the gym. People that can go to the gym and stay, that much in shape, I'm so happy for you because that's so dope. Like, it's so dope to be able to do that. But for me, I just like time, because I do still work, 40 hours a week minimum. Usually it's more than 40 hours a week. We put out at least 4 videos a week. We have ballet. We have wrestling. We have, like all these different things that we're doing. And it's so hard for us to be able to do all those things while also being parents. So for me, that's where It's such a headache to try to do all these different places and not be able to be a parent. Um, it's just it's hard. It really is hard to be able to try to do everything. Um, if there's anything simple in Scream 7, I think we will all be disappointed. Yeah, I agree. Top 5 horror movie. I'm a little afraid of the remake. The original is such a great nostalgia ride. Um, Also, you can see the first look at Gal. Ooh, that's awesome. I saw some pictures of Sydney today. The actor that played Jesse in Free Willy is interested in doing a 4th Free Willy. Wow. He's like, give me some more money. I'll take it. So, I loved Hard Eyes. Hell yeah. Do you think another Free Willy movie will be a good idea? I mean, you can always introduce it to a younger generation. I think that would be good. Hard Eyes was decent. Life and Kids First. Yep. 100%. 80 pounds down. Hell yes. I definitely do get in my 10 steps a day or 10,000 steps a day. That's what I'm doing now. Riding the bike to work, stuff like that. So I can still, have my time. I luckily work at a place that has a gym. I work at the office gym an hour. That's awesome. That's cool, Ben. That's definitely helpful. My ranking of horror films: The Monkey, Hard Eyes, Companion, The Gorge, Wolfman. Okay, I gotta see The Monkey. Like, that's the one I want to see the most, but not from working on it. Oh, I'm sorry, Medley. Get that checked out, please. It is very tough. Hey, what's up, Byron? How you doing? I was reading news about Scream 7, and there's going to be a Ghostface killing at a school, and somebody's going to get gutted. Ooh, I like that. Oh, Fear Street Prom Queen trailer just came out. Ooh, okay. Okay. I just do my cardio and such at home. Yeah, like I said, I do my 10,000 steps a day. I work at an auto parts store, so I do a lot of lifting with batteries and stuff like that. Just so that way we're able to, keep a little bit of muscle in here. I do got to keep up with my son, who is an absolute beast. He's just incredible. I just got an alert that Our Life in Horror and that horror couple are together. So make sure if I get done before them, you stop by there and tell them hello. Let them know that you were over at Sledgehammer Horrors Live and he shot you over so you could say hello. Okay. I do want to talk about this movie. So Ashley and I got cast in a new movie. It's a Fearopoly production. I can't say the title of the movie yet. That is one thing I can't do. I can't say the title yet. But it's a horror film that has some psychological thriller aspects to it. And it explores trust and desperation. I can't get too deep into it, but it explores a lot of trust and desperation. It's either going to be out on streaming. So we're hoping, the big thing is we got to get at least 45 minutes. If the movie can be at least 45 minutes, we'll be able to stream it on Tubi or stream it on any VOD platform. If not, it will go straight to YouTube, obviously. We're really hoping to break that 45 minutes. We've been going back and forth with a script. Michelle from Fearopoly is fucking amazing. Like, she's so rad and she's so like down to earth and cool to talk to and very collaborative when it comes to making film. And she's just so special. So special. Guys, I'm about to comment on Our Life in Horror stream. We're all going to say hi from Sledgehammer Horror. Hey, I'm streaming too. Hold on. I just want to see if they actually pop up. If this will work. So yeah, ask me anything, guys. What are some things you would like to know about Sledgehammer Horror or Ashley and Ken Sledge? I would love to answer some questions. I love those guys. Our Life in Horror and that horror couple. I love them. There's going to be an Alien series. Yes, Alien Earth on Hulu. Yes, that's going to be dope. And I know I'm being very vague about this movie, guys, but obviously when it's in production and stuff like that, I can't really say too much. We haven't even started filming yet, so We'll be making the trip to film in April. So just wanted to, at least share a little bit with you guys because we're super, super excited about it. Fantastic Four movies. Those both. Yeah, no joke. Thank you. Ken's Mount Rushmore of wrestlers. Obviously, Shawn Michaels is going to be up there. Now, hold on, J-Dub. Are we talking about by skill or by like my personal favorites? I'll answer that again in a minute. Do you want my personal favorites or who do I think the 4 best wrestlers are? Yes, Mike Flanagan's Clayface. I'm not excited for it. See, I don't know. I think Flanagan's going to do something special with it for sure. What cons? I know that we're going to do Horror Hound as long as we can. Like I said, filming is different. We'll be doing Astronomicon in a couple weeks. Really going to try to hit Scarefest again this year. And then, I don't know. I want to go to a new con this year. Like that's something I want to do. What are some cons you think we should go to? What's one that you would go to? And we'll be at GhoulieCon too, obviously. Okay, it's your favorite villain. That makes sense. When you think of wrestling, not necessarily your favorites. Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Steve Austin and again, I just want to think of like who the most popular, who like my 4 wrestlers would be: Michaels, Rock, Austin, Bret Hart. When it comes to my favorites, it would be Michaels, Ricky Steamboat, Yeah, I know for sure Michaels and Steamboat would be on there. Probably Taker. I'd have to put Taker on there. You know what? I'm going to choose the guy that got me back into professional wrestling, and it's Bray Wyatt. I fell off of pro wrestling for a long time, and Bray Wyatt sucked me back in. So I'd have to do that. When it came to pure talent, it would be Bret Hart, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Ricky Steamboat. I think Ricky Steamboat's the most underrated professional wrestler of all time. See, it's hard not to have Kurt Hennig on there because he was just magical to watch in the ring, and he could make anybody look good. So Kurt Hennig's a hard one to keep off. I'll put Kurt Hennig on my favorites one because he was one of my favorites too. So, Undertaker and Kane, Cena, Austin, Hogan, Rock, Crypticon. Where is that one in? That one's out west, right? Oregon? Because I think we wanted to go to that one too. Yeah, it's definitely hard. I'm really hoping you can make it to Astro, okay? Because Astro is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun at Astro this year. If you two had the opportunity to make a horror movie, what would it be about? Well, we've made one. Home is Where the Haunt Is. You can watch it on YouTube. And then we're making another one this summer. Psychasthenia has kind of got pushed back a little bit because we're going to make another one. And I don't want to talk too much about it, but it's kind of a kidnapping story that has a twist to it. Yeah, that's all I'll say about it. It's about a kidnapping story and it has a twist to it. More psychological than horror, but that'll be made this summer. We've already got plans to make that with people involved. One Piece. I don't watch any anime. I like that. Days of the Dead indie. Okay. For June. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to make it out there. See, most underrated. I gotta go Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat did not get the credit he deserved. What's up, Big Rod? Nice to see you, buddy. Seattle. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Perfect was great. He was great. One of the best of all time. Like absolutely, hands down, no doubt, one of the best of all time. And he could do it so seamlessly. Like he was so seamless and so good when he was able to do it. And it's just, I think that the big thing with him is he left the WWE to do a family, to be with family. So he dropped the Intercontinental title way too early to the Honky Tonk Man, the Honky Donkey Man. And it just it sucks because now he's only remembered to as the guy that lost to the Honky Donkey Man. And that to me fucking sucks because he was genuinely like just at that time, especially like my favorite match of all time is Steamboat Savage WrestleMania 3. Like that is my all-time favorite professional wrestling match. Michael Jericho WrestleMania is up there. A very underrated match that not a lot of people remember the spot where Shelton Benjamin got on the ropes and, and jumped and Michaels kicked him. Like a lot of people remember that spot. That whole match was fucking fantastic. Like that whole match was great. Yeah, Steamboat's the best pure babyface ever. What's up, Jeannie? I always fuck that up, and I'm so sorry. I love that you're here, and I don't want to mess your name up. Yeah. So again, I really hope that some of you guys can make it to GhoulieCon in Kentucky this year. And it's like I said, there's gonna be a lot of amazing people there. Like some of our really good friends are gonna be there. Brandon from I Like Scary is gonna be there. Jake is gonna be there. So I'm super stoked for people to come out because, like I said, these not only are they awesome creators, they're great friends, and then the people that are putting it on, you have so many great, amazing people that are putting on GhoulieCon this year. Last year was the first year, and it had its bumps, but it was not even close to as bad as we thought it was going to be. A lot of times you have people that just, aren't very good. And Joanna was just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And she had to do it essentially on her own. She had a little bit of help. But this year, like Nick, Yurdi, like they're all in on it. And I'm so stoked to see the growth this year. And like I said, like there's so many different amazing people that are going to be there. The Doom Buddies are going to be there. Killjoy Jake, like I said, he's going to be there. A lot of great creators. And it's like for creators by creators. I think that's what's so cool about it is the amount of love and support that is getting put into it. I was going to talk about this later, but hell, let's drop it now. Tomorrow night, between 9 and 10 p.m., it just depends on when we get back from Chloe's basketball game and B-dubs. But yes, tomorrow night we are going to stream until dawn once again. I do want to take another second. If you guys are not members yet, become a member. You can do it for 99 cents a month. It's down in the description. I just released like 6 member videos in the last couple days. Just to give you an idea of what these members videos are. I know today we did Scary Movie. Let me go to this members only playlist. Because you get a members only playlist. So it's only videos that you guys could watch if you're members. And today we released, and you got like stuff of us on vacation, like so many cool things. The Scary Movie franchise, funniest moments, Bloat, the new movie that's coming out, movie review, Ashley's Leprechaun, villain of the month, me playing some original music on guitar. Today I released the songs Mean to Me and Coffee, our son's march to the wrestling championship, him going from the beginning of the year to winning this year, me playing my original songs on guitar, taking its toll, and phone. You get a lot of cool stuff for being a member, and you get advanced almost every single video we do. You get to see it first. Right now we have our In Defense of the Omen 3 with Rockland Graves on there. Ashley's Horror Movie Kills, which comes out next week. Mine comes out tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, you get, and then we like Scary Movie franchise funniest moments. I love how that video turned out. Very proud of how that video turned out. So yeah, like I said, 99 cents, you can become a member now, and it really helps the channel. Like I said, it's so rad of you guys. What do you think of the idea of having Ghostface killing out of school and someone gets gutted? I would love that. The gorier, the better. Lesnar angle was, especially for how her angle was, phenomenal. But Angle's always been one of those guys that I've had a lot of respect for. It's not very often that you have somebody that can transition from Roman Greco style wrestling to professional wrestling so seamlessly the way that Angle did. We look at like guys like Shamrock that did UFC. I mean, they were okay in the ring, but they weren't, they botched all the time. Angle was not a botch machine. He was all about it. If you have to choose between brown, white, and red, which Ghostface robe? Oh, white. Yeah, I'm gonna get white every time. Okay, yeah, fucking controller. A black Ghostface in the future Scream movie. Do you think it's a good idea? Like having an African American Ghostface, I think that's fine. There's supposed to be one in part 2. I just don't think we need to put as much emphasis on, is because if we start to think it's a bad idea, that's our own prejudices coming out. I think that's just like saying, do you think a black person should die in a horror movie? If they're in a horror movie, they should die. It's all different to me because I don't know. Like, I don't want to say I don't see color because I do. Everybody does, not in a negative way. I'm a cis white guy, so I've never gone through any type of prejudice or anything like that because of who I am. So I'm not the best person to talk to on that type of subject. Justin Ryan 1988, just put out a fucking fantastic video yesterday about an incident that he had at his local, I want to say Walmart it was. And there was a person of color that was a greeter, and she was treated like this was his first time that he had saw racism in person. Obviously, him being a homosexual man, he's experienced a lot of homophobia, and which is also just fucking disgusting. Well, he said this was the first time that he experienced, racism in person, and it really hurt him. It affected him, and it's like I've had this talk with my son before. Like I'll never understand disliking someone because of the color of their skin, their religion, their race. I don't get it. It's so foreign to me. But if you get a chance, Ryan 1988, he put out a great video talking about this stuff, and it was really cool. Hey, what's up, Amanda? But you're our token. I will be your token cis white guy all the time. Of course I will. You and Ashley start. We will get there eventually. Like I said, we got to have time. We haven't even gotten to see the monkey and hard eyes yet. Do you still big conventions will reach an unsustainable cost point? Tough to buy tickets. Yeah, you know what? And it is. And again, what you're saying at the end is that's the tricky part of it. We have these actors. You want to get the bigger name actors in there. You want, and then all of a sudden the prices of everything's going up because they have to pay these actors, and it's a snowball effect. It really is, and it's a bummer. Obviously, like you want the bigger names in there. You want to see the people come out and do it, but at the same time, more people, more money. So it's really hard to say which way is the right way when it comes to something like that, especially. No, nothing's wrong with it. I think a red Ghostface would be dope, but I want the white just for the blood splatter. Like that's what I'm looking for. The blood on the white Ghostface robe, that would just to me be so cool. I promise we'll get to it. I promise. I love Dirty Work. Norm Macdonald is my favorite comedian. Like hands down, bar none. I cried when he died. 100%. Like I'm not kidding. Norm Macdonald is so funny. Like his stand-up is just so ridiculous, and it's so dry, and he's, oh my gosh, it's just nuts. Like how genius he is. Like when he talks about addiction or talking about uncle's bowel cancer, and yeah, that was a death that hit me really hard. I was always like, it's a celebrity, you've never met him. Then Norm died, and I was like, why? Like that was my sadness for that one. That one tore me up. But yes, Dirty Work, hilarious, such a good movie. I asked about a black actor being Ghostface in a future Scream movie. Dinesh Leon, the streamer, got richly offended when I asked that question. I don't know why we would be offended. I would, like if they're the best person to play the killer, let them play the killer. Like I don't know why anybody would get offended by that. Hey, congratulations. How did the live go? I need to get TikTok. I don't have it. I need to get it. I need to just break down and do it. That right there. T Parker, we are so like-minded. What's up, Ashton? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping out. Different colored ghost face robe idea. I got this from a Scooby-Doo episode. The Ghost of Bad Humor Man is Scooby-Doo episode where they see an ice cream flavored phantoms. So like different colored. I'd be down with that too. I think that would be actually cool as shit. A little bit more horror news. Let's go back on here. I did release, some of you already seen it today. I did a trailer reaction for the upcoming film that is a documentary of Jason Goes to Hell. And I'm super excited about it. Obviously, you guys know what I feel about Jason Goes to Hell, but it's Hearts of Darkness, the making of the final Friday. And I did a trailer reaction to it. I was like, that'll be cool, do a trailer reaction to it. You can go to our community tab. Adam Marcus, the director of Jason Goes to Hell, retweeted it and was like, how did he word it? He said, this is so badass. A trailer reaction to Hearts of Darkness from the always excellent Sledgehammer Horror. I could not stop smiling at work when I saw that. It's like, because everybody in this chat, especially, you guys know what Jason Goes to Hell means to me. I've had Adam Marcus on the channel before. I've talked to him a couple different times, and he is just like the coolest dude. But for him to actually be like, I didn't ask him to do that, obviously. So for him to just be like, hey, the always excellent Sledgehammer Horror did this trailer reaction, I was just like, oh my God. Come on, Elizabeth. Like, that to me was huge. It was huge. And so watch that trailer reaction. I had fun doing it. I'm so excited for this documentary. Like, getting some of the behind the scenes stuff that we never were able to do. It just, I'm so excited. I like watching actors that can't stand out but aren't well known. Yeah, see, me too. Me too. And they're always the kindest, man. They're always the best. Yes, the moth joke. The light was on. So good, dude. So good. I won't be deleting the app again since I ended up deleting it when it got banned. Yeah. I'm gonna have to just break down and do it. Stoked as hell for the doc. Yes, me too. Oh, Troy, we're card holding members of the film. If Saw doesn't happen this year, I hope Scream 7 can take that release date they can done with post-production time, which is weird because I don't think we're gonna get Saw 11 at all. By the way that he was talking, Tobin Bell was just like, I can't physically do it, and I hope that we don't need to have another Saw movie without Tobin. Don't need it. But me and T Parker were just talking about this. I don't know about, we haven't heard anything set in stone, but it looks like I Know What You Did Last Summer got pushed back as well. So, you have that too, like this other movie that we were also, ready for is getting pushed back. So because of reshoots and stuff like that. But I mean, we'll see. Who knows? We might still get I Know What You Did Last Summer this summer, but I don't think it'll happen. My brother turned 10 this morning and my cousin had her third child last night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Bodie Bailey. That's awesome. Congratulate. Happy birthday to your brother. I hope he has an amazing birthday. I hope his day has been absolutely awesome. Turning 10. You're double digits now, son. Time for you to, you're starting to get there, man. You're almost an old man now. So happy birthday to your young brother and so many congratulations on Bodie. That's so cool. Nothing cooler than having a baby, man. Holding that baby for the first time. So rad. So congratulations, Connor. So excited for you and your family. Thanks, Brad. That's so cool. Thank you. No idea yet. My good friend, what the heck? My good friend is starting to make his own horror short film. Oh, awesome. Cool. Well, thank you for telling him about the channel. Tell him if he needs any advice or anything. DM us on Instagram or Twitter. Be happy. We've made short films, obviously. We're going to make another one here in a couple weeks. So tell him, please, if he needs any advice or any help, just DM us. We would be happy to help. My favorite Anthony Hopkins performance, it's not Hannibal related. Ooh. Throwing me some curveballs today. I'm gonna say, let me look here. I don't know. I'm looking through his movies right now. I Meet Joe Black stands out. Obviously Dracula, but I don't want to say that one because it seems too cliche. Didn't like see. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of these movies, so you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Meet Joe Black. I love Meet Joe Black. That's one of my favorite Brad Pitt performances as well. So that's what I'll go with. Yes, very sad situation. Exactly. No, we don't need it. Sweetest, nicest people you ever meet in real life, but they play villains. It's so funny because I've met a lot of people that are like that. And it would blow your mind. Like when you think about it, you're like, how are you so fucking nice? The one that always pops in my mind is Justin Welborn. Justin Welborn played the racist in Final Destination 4, and he was so sweet and kind. Teach Grant's another one. He played Eddie, or not Eddie. He played the one that stabbed Eddie in the face. Like Henry Bowers in It Chapter 2. He also played the son in Leprechaun Origins, that dog shit movie. But he was the best part of that movie, was Justin Welborn. And he is the nicest dude. Like, he is so kind. Teach Grant, I mean. And then Justin Welborn, all the crazy shit he did, like in that Final Destination movie. And then you talk to him, and he's just the sweetest guy ever. And hello to you, Stacy. Scream 7 takes place around Thanksgiving. Yeah, that would make sense. Who would I cast as Jack the Ripper? I don't know. Let's go with the obvious. Matthew Lillard. Who else could make that role so iconic? So that's what I'm saying. Leave it at Saw X. Happy belated birthday, Stacy. I hope your birthday was amazing. Oh man, I love going to hibachi. Do they try to toss the food in your mouth too? And then they do the onions and they do the fire on the onions. That's so rad, dude. I'm glad that you guys get to do that type of stuff together. I definitely cool. Awesome. Thank you. Let them know. You watch any werewolf movies? Any of the werewolf movies that you think of? I think this question confused me. I don't know. Liked it, but didn't love it. Okay. What are your favorite Cedar Point rides or attractions? Oh boy. How much time you got? I fucking hate roller coasters. But I'll tell you a story. This is a true story. I'll have actually verified this story so that way you guys know I'm not talking out of my ass. Yes, obviously we live in Michigan, so Cedar Point is not very far from us. So we've been to Cedar Point a couple times. I go to just hang out. Yeah, I hang out. I'll ride, little tiny rides, or I'll go in the attractions and shit like that. Don't like, because to me, the worst part is the first hill. Like first hill sucks. Fuck the first hill. Like I don't like it. I'm scared of heights. Like the power tower. Fuck, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. Anyway, so Ashley talked me into going on the Mantis. And the Mantis, if you don't know, if you've never been to Cedar Point, America's roller coaster. It goes up, it goes around, whatever, but you're standing up. You're standing up, and you have a bicycle seat in your crotch area. So you got like you're almost like you're sitting on a bicycle seat, but you're standing up. That's just kind of like a cushion for you. And we started going up the first hill. Like Ashley talked me into going on this ride. And I'm like, okay, I'm standing up. I'll be able to, maintain my composure. So we're going up the first hill, and at the very top, but it doesn't go straight. It doesn't go up and then down. It goes up and then curves off and down. Well, we get up to the curve and we freeze. And we're just sitting there. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? We look down, and all that's underneath us is like this pond. Like that's it. It's just like this pond underneath you. And I'm like, well, this is going to fall because we're on an angle standing up like this. I'm like, this is going to fall. We're going to land in the water. We can't get undone. We're going to die. I'm going to die on a fucking roller coaster. And we were stuck there for probably 10 to 15 minutes. To me, it seemed like 6 to 7 hours. But when it released, there was a click, and I thought it broke. And what I felt like coming from behind me was the loudest, most feminine, disgusting scream I had ever heard in my life. It was insane. And then the ride goes, and then I realized that scream was for me. Like, I screamed the loudest, girliest scream ever because I thought we were falling into the pond of this roller coaster. And the whole time we were up there, I was just staring at Ashley. I was like, how fucking dare you? like it was her fault. Like, she stopped us up there. I was genuinely scared, you guys. Like, I thought I was going to die that day. And so, and again, I'll have Ashley verify this the next time we're live, but that was a scary, scary moment for me. Very, very scary moment. Of course it is. Of course it is. We watched Nosferatu with my aunt. Hell yeah, dude. I hope you love it. That's cool. That's cool. I hope you guys, please text me. Let me know what you think after you're done. J-Dev, you know I love Hoffman, but no way. Yes, we made a video about it. Reggie from the Phantasm franchise, he's entered hospice care. As you know, a couple years ago, it was announced that he had dementia, and he's just progressively gotten worse. And like I said, now he has entered hospice care, and it's just so heartbreaking. But we did a short talking about this, and him and his family would love it if you could send them cards or letters. We have the address in that short video description. They made an announcement of, while, you know, his time is probably not as long as we would like, in the time that he has left, he would love to be able to read some letters and get some cards from you guys. So we did a short talking about Reggie Bannister. Please check that out. Get the address. We send a card and a letter. If you guys could do that, I know it would mean a lot to him and his family. People instead of you. Ooh, that would be actually pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I would like that. Has been filming since November, and Jennifer just started filming. Yep. Yeah. Shit. That sucks. Oh, man. The first three are great. Great movies, Connor. Fracture. I think that's the one with him and Ryan Gosling, right? Isn't that Ryan Gosling in that film? Fracture. Yeah, him and Ryan Gosling. It was a weird movie. Super weird movie. But yeah, I remember that movie. Super weird movie. Are there any horror music videos you like or scared you? Oh, man, as a kid, Thriller. I know that's cliche, but Thriller scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Missy Elliott's video, I don't know what it is, but the one where she's like, Anna, spit it out, and the spit comes at you. Back in my younger days and partying days, that video kind of fucked me up when I was kind of fucked up. You know, I was already fucked up, and then that fucked me up. So, yeah, don't do drugs, guys. Just don't do it. Thank you. That's so rad. That's so rad. Yeah. Hell yeah. Congrats to your brother, man. That's awesome. Sideshow, the burgers and fruit that is too expensive. No. $64. Yeah, that's probably why I haven't seen it. Who should be a werewoman? Yes. Either one. They're both amazing. But Glenn Close, I'd like to see her. Paranormal Activity Next of Kin. How would we do a sequel to it? Ugh. I honestly, that's a hard question to answer, honestly, because I thought that one ended pretty good. And again, I got to be honest with you, and I think a lot of people know this. I'm not a huge Paranormal Activity fan. It's never really been like my bread and butter, but I do think this was one of the better ones. The one in the Amish community, I think that's one of my favorite ones of the Paranormal Activity franchise. But I've never thought about, what I would do for a sequel, honestly. The Disaster Transport, the Inside one, I didn't know that was still there. You want to say hi to everybody, babe?
Hi.
How many werewolf movies have I watched? A lot. I'll always be partial to American Werewolf in London. I think that'll always be my favorite. Silver Bullet's up there. I really love Silver Bullet. You gonna sit here with me for a little bit? I would like to see a multiverse werewolf. Yeah, I would love that. Love to see that. Yeah, that was a Final Destination. Yeah, baby.
Why do you need your phone for work? You can just use your laptop.
Well, because I was using my. You want to take my phone?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was using it for horror news, but I think we're kind of done with that part. All right, love you. Yeah, it was scary. Hey, what's up, Russell? Thanks for stopping out, man. We really appreciate it. Matthew Lillard. That's about it. Dracula. It was definitely more feminine. J-Dub, it was definitely more feminine. Maybe not louder, but definitely more feminine. I just can't wait for the new one. I'm so excited for the new one. Are they doing a Michael Jackson biopic? I didn't know that. I'm on the edge. I'm on the fence on that, man. Because, like, after watching that, Leaving Neverland, like, that really changed my perspective on Michael Jackson, man. Like, listen, growing up, loved him. Loved the guy. One of the best performers of all time. One of the very first songs I learned how to play on bass guitar was Thriller. Loved him. Anybody, and I mean anybody, that can hurt a child, they're dead to me. I mean, he's dead anyway. But after watching that documentary, I have no desire to ever support anything he does. Just like I don't. And I'm telling you guys, like, I loved Michael Jackson. Loved Michael Jackson. Anybody that can hurt a child, I'm out. I don't understand it. The chemicals in my brain can't fathom being sexually attracted to a minor. It's people need help. If that's something you're attracted to, I think that you need help. And it's a disappointment. It really is. What animal attack should be the main focus? I would like something different. Don't give me a shark because we've already got that with Jaws. Don't give me a bear. Give me something different, like I don't know, kangaroo. Well, we definitely know it's going to be a movie. I'm just excited to see what we get out of it. Hell yeah, I remember that. Loved Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Put me to sleep. Not kidding. It literally does. Nothing happens. A lot of noises. Dude, I'm telling you, I loved Next of Kin, the Amish one. I really liked that one a lot. I liked it so much that when we were done watching it, I got a hold of the costume designer to bring her on my first horror movie. Like, that's how much I liked that movie. I was just like, I need to know how you did this. I need to know, like, how this happened. Like, and she was a great guest. She was really awesome, and I'm so proud that I got to have her. Gronk as Ray. That's such a perfect. That's so perfect. Thoughts on doing a Final Destination 2 watch along where we can see your rant on the inconsistent timing? I'm in. We still got to do Halloween 6. Like, we are going to plan that. Like, that's really going to happen, T. Parker. We're going to have to. Like, we have to do it. I would do that too, because that shit pisses me off. The older I got and I realized it, I was like, why did she stop? If she'd kept going, she'd just avoided the accident. What kind of person? Yeah, you know what? I don't know. It's a sickness, man. Like, it really is. It's a disease, and it's sad. Werewolf is Sonic turned into a werehog. Yes, dude. I'll run with that all the time. I would love to see a black leopard attack. See, that would be cool too. My sister watched all 3 Sonic movies. Awesome. Good for her. The first time I saw the original Paranormal Activity, I was 18. The one thing I can say about Paranormal Activity, besides the Blair Witch, I think that Paranormal Activity had the best marketing of all time. Like, if you guys remember, the trailer was literally just people sitting in a movie theater screaming and like getting scared. Like, you didn't see anything like at all. So yeah, producer's cut because of your recommendation. Producer's cut. You want in, J-Dev? Me, you, T. Parker, Ashley? 3-on-1. You know you're welcome. Text me or call me if you want in. A dog Terminator. Oh, that would be sick. That'd be sick. Is Alive a new horror movie next year for Neon? Okay. See, we just what was the trailer reaction we just did? Fuck, we did the new Hearts of Darkness, the Final Friday one. But we just did another one. The name of the movie is escaping me. Bring Her Back. From A24, from the people that did. Yes, I have not seen it yet. T. Parker. I have not. So it'll be a first time watch for me. Yeah, Bring Her Back is from the people that did Talk to Me. And we did a trailer reaction on that as well. And I want to see that. You know, I want to see that movie. And then the other one we just did was Clown in a Cornfield. And the name was, I was like, what? I never knew it was a book. You know, I had no idea. So I started Clown in a Cornfield. And I was like, well, okay, whatever. And then we're watching the trailer and they get to the part where they're covering each other's mouths. Like the laugh you see there, like that's a real laugh for me. Like when your trailer can get me a real laugh, like that's, you know, like you sold me at that point. Like if a horror movie trailer, and it's from the guy, like the people that are directing it are the guys that did Tucker and Dale versus Evil. So it's like, what, you know, I'm in. Stacy, are you from Michigan or Ohio? I mean, if you don't want to say Stacy, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. But when somebody says Mackinac Island and they spell it correctly, you got to be pretty close to me. You don't have to tell me your city. Like, please don't do that because people are creeps. But are you in the Midwest? I would just like to know, because that would be awesome. A haunted house movie on Mackinac Island would be sick. As someone that goes there, you know, once a year, I would love to see that. Like, I would love to see that. I think that would be so cool. So one last thing I want to talk to you guys about. Next week, we are going to be joined by that horror couple. And we will be talking about our top 10 characters that shouldn't have died. That's what I'm really looking forward to. It's a tricky list because a lot of them die for means of the story, but doesn't mean I like it, you know. So I'm definitely excited for that one, for you guys to come and check that out. Praying to the season of the witch gods will change your mind on Halloween 6. I hope so. Oh, MGM. Raimi is making a new horror and Christopher Landis come out. I know. I'm so excited for both of them. Randy. Okay. Love that character. Let me see. I think I have my list somewhere here already, because Ashley was in the office earlier, so I hit it. There it is. No, it's not. Damn, I thought I had my list here. Oh, yeah, I do. So I've got my list already. It's going to be a fun list. I tried to not be like, I have a couple that are obvious, you know, like, and I did see that, Dice. I did see that. I was like, yes, that's kind of the similar thing. I'm going to watch it tonight. I have it in my saved videos. I really can't wait for They Follow. That's something I'm super excited about for tomorrow. Okay. I think that's going to be dope. I will say, like I was saying, there's a couple on my horror movie characters that shouldn't have died. There's obvious ones on there that I could say, you know, like, you know, Helen from I Know What You Did Last Summer to be on there. I'm not telling you where. You know, that Jenna from Friday the 13th 09 is going to be on there. Not going to say where, you know, but those are the two obvious ones. The other ones, I tried really hard to be like ones that really, really upset me and bum me out and piss me off. So it's going to be a fun one. I would love to see that drop. Yes. I listen to Blink 2. I have a list of favorites now. Man Overboard, Edging, Feeling This, and Always. You know what? Always is a great one. For me, it'll always be Man Overboard. I don't have my phone on me. Take Me In is a new song they just released maybe a month or two ago. I really like Take Me In a lot. I think that one's really, really good. There was another song, If You Never Left, off One More Time Part 2. Both those songs stuck with me pretty hard the first time I heard them. But Take Me In is the one that was like, yeah, this is definitely my style. And for those of you that are members, you know that because you've seen me playing and singing on here. So if you're not a member, become a member now because it's awesome. And I will love you forever. We love you a long time. Jamie Lloyd and Halloween 6. Like I said, I'm so like cautiously optimistic. We're gonna have to do it like because we have a gap. Because March 5th, we're doing what's it called? I already forgot. Holy shit, you guys, I'm getting old. Don't get old. March 5th, we're doing our characters that shouldn't have died. And then March 15th, we're doing our Leprechaun franchise tier ranking. In between that, we need a live. So I'll get Ashley's days off and we'll plan the live for our watch along. That'll be our watch along that week. Whew. Because it's not a common one. It's not a common animal that you get an attack from. Yeah, for sure. Urban Harvest to me is look, it's a terrible movie. The movie is terrible. We just rewatched this maybe 2 months ago. So because Chloe, my daughter, I was talking about it and she wanted to see it. And they're growing corn in the city and he's gonna sell it off to Japan and whatever. Garbage. But I love it so much. That to me is one of those so bad it's good moments. Or movies. I think it's so bad that it's just so much fun. And I don't like so bad it's good movies. Like I hate Jason X, But Children of the Corn 3 Urban Harvest is a so bad it's good movie that I absolutely adore. Self-titled is your favorite. Enema of the State, man. Man Overboard was a demo from Enema of the State, which got released as a track on the Mark, Tom, and Travis show. Enema of the State's number one for me. But Untitled's great. It has Down, Always, I'm Lost Without You, Easy Target, which I think is great. My prediction for Elimination Chamber Saturday. Cena's going to win. I feel pretty confident in that. I think that Reigns comes back and attacks Seth Rollins. I think that the setup for WrestleMania is going to be Punk versus Reigns versus Rollins, which will have the curveball of Paul Heyman turning on Roman Reigns for CM Punk with that favor that he owes him. The Cody thing is what's throwing me off. I don't think that they're going to have him sell his soul to The Rock. I think that they're still keeping him as the biggest baby face they can. But I don't know. The female chamber, it's a hard one. I mean, because the winner is going to face Rhea Ripley. So, is there really a winner here? I honestly don't know. The female one's I think John Cena's, I'm about 100% sure he's winning the men's. But I was also 100% sure he's winning the Royal Rumble. So, there's that as well. I have not, but I will have to. Ugh. I'm so sorry. It's the whole fucking franchise is awful. Yeah. Cancel her to the end of the world. I'm excited for that, actually, Danny. I'm very excited to see the American remake. FX, I've never seen FX 1 and 2. Unfortunately, I've never heard of them. Yeah, that's what I meant. March 5th is going to be our top 10 characters that shouldn't have died. So the week after that, maybe the 12th, we'll have to get together for that Halloween 6 watch along. Oh my God, that would be dope. I'm not going to lie. Get him out of his comfort zone. I love that shit. Alexa Bliss should win. I would love Alexa Bliss to win that. You guys, again, Bray Wyatt, the Firefly gang, like that got me back into professional wrestling. Like when he did like the Pee-wee's Playhouse thing, and obviously, you know, the horror stuff, like two things that I love, and Bray Wyatt encapsulated them both so well. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'll teach you. We'll FaceTime. I can play that tune. Horror Scope. Oh, I would love to see that. Rant / watch. Love it. The second hottest. See, I hate saying hottest. I don't know. That's not my thing anymore. But for me, it's Rhea Ripley's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Robin. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Happy early birthday. Comedy movie characters that lead movies. Huh. Would Ace Ventura be on my Mount Rushmore of comedy characters? I don't know. I know that Ronnie Dobbs from Run Ronnie Run would be on there for sure. That's probably one of my favorite comedies. I'd put Matt Stone and Trey Parker together as one head, just for their performance in basketball. I think that you can't have one without the other. They bounce off each other so well. No pun intended. So Ronnie Dobbs from Run Ronnie Run, Matt and Trey from basketball. I'm trying to think of comedies, like the straight comedies that I love. It's hard to leave Ace Ventura off. One of the only sequels Jim Carrey ever did. So I think I could put Ace Ventura on there. And then you know what? The Waterboy. The Waterboy would be up there too. So we'll go Ronnie Dobbs from Run Ronnie Run, which is probably my favorite comedy of all time. Matt and Trey together for basketball. Ace Ventura, the Waterboy. That would be my Mount Rushmore of comedy characters. Proud to be blocked. For the Titans and Rest of Us, do you think? I don't know. I wouldn't watch it just because it would scare the shit out of me. Oh my God. Please. Are you there, God? It's me, Ken. Yes, absolutely. Adam Scott, Steve Christie Sr. having an affair with Pamela Voorhees. Adam Scott is hot anyway, so. Oh, really? Wow. That's insane. I'm surprised they're still doing that shit. I'm surprised their bodies are holding up, man. That's crazy. I remember when they were CKY, when they were Camp Off Yourself. They were crazy then, man. Like, I'll never forget the one time, and I just thought this was so funny. The dude, took a shit and he wiped his ass and he put it on the other guy. And he was like, what you should do? You should put jelly on him. He was like, jelly? Jelly? The guy just put shit on me, and you're talking about jelly? Like, oh my God. Like that shit. Again, I used to dabble in the world of other worldly things. So, yeah, that's probably why it was so funny to me. What is the worst horror comedy? I don't know. Scary Movie 5. Does that count? Can I say that one? Scary Movie 5. Scary Movie. We just did a top 10 funniest moments from the Scary Movie franchise. It just got uploaded today for our members, which you could become a member by clicking the link in the description. There's not one moment from Scary Movie 5 on there. I couldn't find one moment that was deserving of being on that list. To me, it's not canon. It doesn't exist in that world. B-Movie Mike. I never had the honor of crossing paths with him, but I'm sorry. I wish I did. I wish I knew him. I think YouTubers are, very, very hard workers, and I think that they don't get the respect that they deserve. They're so good looking and they work so hard, and they're intelligent and well spoken. YouTubers in general. And they have a great beard. They are perfectly sculpted, individuals, and even if they don't get the respect, like I said, they deserve, or the views they deserve. They got beautiful green eyes, and they love to, they'll make you eggs, like that. That's cool. And sorry, I went off on a rant there. No, I've never gotten the chance to work with him or introduce myself to him. Yeah, we do have a couple part 4 moments. Yeah, Scary Movie 6, Doofy and Ghost. We don't know if that's not confirmed. Sheridan is coming back, but we don't know if he's playing Doofy or Ghostface. They wanted to make that perfectly clear. Better tree related kill. Jason bashing the sleeping bag. Oh, Jason bashing the sleeping bag. That's iconic to me. Super iconic. Return to Sleepaway Camp is up there on that list. Thank you. Thought you'd like that, Dice. Disappointed on me at Goth. Yeah, that would have been cool. But I mean, yeah, Velma's doing it, man. So run it. I'm down with that. I agree, Stacey. Thank you guys. He was on many Sausage Factory Horror Talk episodes. When that was on, his commentary for The Last Action Hero. I'll have to check it out. What's up, Prince? Thanks for stopping in. I don't know. Like, Longlegs is one of those movies where I'm just like, I like it, but I think that it was super overhyped. I had people telling me like it was better than Silence of the Lambs and it was going to blow me away. And I don't think either one of those statements are true, but it was fine. I'll stick with Osgood on that one. I also haven't seen The Monkey yet, so I want to. Like, all my friends are putting out reviews and I can't watch them and support them, and that pisses me off. That's a personal me thing. I don't watch reviews of movies I haven't seen that my friends do. I just don't. I want to support my friends, obviously. Buy their merch, watch their videos. I think it's the right thing to do for the friends that you have. But I feel like if I watch their videos before I watch a movie, I don't care about spoilers. I never have. It pisses me off, but it's not, deal breaking for me. But I know that their opinion is going to sway my opinion. I'll pay more attention to the pros and cons that they were talking about, and that'll sway the way I think. I would love another Scooby-Doo movie. Don't care. Would love it. No, I want to, Robin, but Ash and I haven't had the time. And again, I don't watch stuff that without Ashley. That's our thing, so I'll wait, but we really both want, she wants to see that one too. So that's why I think I'm so excited, because she wants to watch it. Exactly. That's exactly right. I cannot let that influence the way I think of a movie. Longlegs is good. Exactly. I just like, I wish we had more Nicolas Cage in that movie. So Life Action Daphne was the greatest thing as a kid. Yeah, she was awesome. Vampire Diaries and the Werewolf Transformation. I'd never watched Vampire Diaries. But damn, that's a long transformation. If you were on an underwater trackless train, but safe around the world, there's no way. But what would I watch? 2 horror movies and 2 comedies. All right, horror movies would be House and Summer of '84. Comedies would be Basketball and Run Ronnie Run. If I was taking my the 2 best movies, it would be Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Back to the Future. Those would be the 2 that, like, if I was going anywhere and I was going to be watching 2 movies, I would take Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Back to the Future. Those would be the 2 movies that I would take with me on a trip. That weren't horror, obviously, because I do watch more than horror movies. But those are my 2 favorite movies. House is my favorite horror movie, but those 2 are way up there for me. Favorite horror movie documentary? Man, I'll tell you this. I'm very excited for this new Freddy or Jason Goes to Hell one. I'm very excited. I can't wait till that comes out. 1, 2, 3. That's not a bad thing. 3 is still funny, but it's just not what 1 or 2 was to me. No, not really. I would love to see it, but Cisco and Ebert are back to life and visiting you. They want you to invite 2 filmmakers, alive or dead. You will all share Chicago pizza and have large dessert. 2 filmmakers, Jordan Peele, Mike Flanagan. I'll go with 2 alive guys. If they're passed away, it would be Wes Craven and Alfred Hitchcock. But I would love to pick Jordan Peele's brain, especially. Mike Flanagan's my favorite director right now, but Jordan Peele is just special. So I would like to pick both of their brains for sure. High Fidelity. Oh, High Fidelity. Oh, I love High Fidelity so much. Punch your nose, dude. I've never seen that. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Ashley loved Shameless. Wasn't my thing, but Ashley loved it. Funny answer. What were the comedies you said? Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Back to the Future. Oh, for comedies, it would be Basketball and Run, Ronnie, Run. Run, Ronnie, Run is a criminally underrated comedy movie. It is raunchy. It is hilarious. It has David Cross in it, the guy that was in the wheelchair in Scary Movie 2. He is so funny in this movie. So fucking funny. Like Run, Ronnie, Run is just such a whole, and it's free on YouTube. Like, I don't know how this movie didn't explode. Like, it's that funny to me. It's just so good. If you guys haven't seen Run, Ronnie, Run, it's so funny. Oh, that's a hard question. If we're going overall, I'm going to say Carpenter. If we're going to say style, I'm going to say Del Toro. That would be how I'd do that one. Yeah, that'd be a great meal. 1. No, I am not, but I'm very curious now. Oh, hell yeah. See, I don't know. Like, I just couldn't get into it. I wanted to. It just wasn't my thing. Oh, really? That'd be cool. My kids love that shit. The show ended at season 9. What's funny because everybody says my son looks like what's his name on that show? Fuck. Name me some characters from Shameless. People say my son looks like one of them, and I can't think of what his name is. I don't watch the show. No, it's not Ian. Lip. That's it. Lip. People say my son looks like Lip. And I'm always like, really? Because like I seen him in like The Wrestler and shit. And I'm like, you think my son looks like that? But not The Wrestler. What was the Von Erich movie? The hell was it? The Iron Claw. I don't know why I said The Wrestler. Okay. Please email this to me or Instagram that to me because I would love to actually catch up on that. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's weird. People say my son looks like Lip. And what's even funnier is my son. People told me he looks like Lip, and then people my whole life have told me that my dad looks like Gene Wilder. Like I've been told that my whole life, my biological father, that he looks just like Gene Wilder. And there was this picture that we saw online that it was Lip and Gene Wilder, and it was like people that look like they're related, but they're not. And I was just like, that's fucking hilarious because I've always been told my son looks like Lip, my dad looks like Gene Wilder, I look like fucking Goat from Chronicles of Narnia. So yeah, you know how that goes. Baseball lessons from Kurt Russell. I'm going there all day. Baseball is my baby. Like I love baseball. Spring training's back on. I've been listening to it. It's so rad. I'm down. I'm so down. Young Lip. Then that's what people tell me. Like when the show first started, my son looked like Lip. But now my son's all big and beefy, so he doesn't anymore. Actually, our buddy Bill, me and Ashley's best friend, he came up with the name Sledgehammer Horror. When this first started, it was Ken's Horror Corner. And I was telling him about it because Bill's kind of that one person that, like, besides Ashley, obviously, she's my wife, so I tell her everything. But Bill's that other person that, like, I talk to every day. Like, I talk to Bill every single day. And I told him, I was like, I'm thinking about, we were in quarantine and shit. And I was like, I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel reviewing horror movies. And he was like, yeah, dude, I think you'd be good at that. And I was like, I think I'm going to call it Ken's Horror Corner. And he was like, well, why don't you just call it Sledgehammer Horror? And I was like, dude, why the fuck didn't I think of that? Like, how the hell did that not come to me naturally? Um, and there's really no persona honestly. Like, and people that have met me outside of Sledgehammer Horror, like J-Dev can tell you, we've hung out in person. I'm the exact same person when we hang out that I am here. I just hug a lot more. I've always been that. I'm, John Candy. What you see is what you get. I'm the real article. I don't change at all when we're in person. It's just me. That's just who I am. I try to be a kind, loving, generous person to you, no matter what. And I like to have fun, and I like to talk about horror movies. So I'll answer that question anytime, Prince. 28. I'm lost, J-Dev. What's 28? I don't know what I missed. You gotta remind me. Remember, I'm old. What scene from any Robin Williams movie you think is comedic? Well, comedic is any. The dude's a comedy genius. Like, he was the greatest. A dramatic scene. Again, I'll go with the one that made me cry the most, and that's Mrs. Doubtfire, the court scene at the end. That's an amazing scene. Amazing scene. But comedic wise, like, the guy's a genius. Like, I mean, everything he did was just phenomenal. True. Hell yeah. And that's a great combination. Pedro's bite from Napoleon Dynamite is a sledgehammer. That's right, it is. Favorite Triple H match? Him and Shawn at the SummerSlam Street fight was great. Him and The Rock, it was one of the SummerSlams for the IC title, was a really, really good one. Trying to think. Most of the time when he was a heel, he didn't put on great matches. That's the problem. Yeah, those two. I'll stick with those two for now. Those are both really, really good matches. You buy a spice company. Who should do the ads for your garlic, the ads for your paprika? I mean, I would do them all. If I was going to do spices, though, it would be rubs, spicy sauce. That's the type of spices that I use. That would definitely be it. I also see that. Just a much better looking one. Insidious or The Conjuring franchise-wise? Before I answer that, The Conjuring universe or The Conjuring 3 movies? I want to know that. Being compared to Mr. Tumnus isn't the worst thing either. It's so funny how often I got compared to him, though. Like, I was like, come on, man, he's a goat. Like, leave me alone. I know I'm the goat, but come on. I've been trying to get started. My mom is encouraging me. Yeah, do it, man. Do it. Have your first video be all about you, like what you want to do on this channel. What are your goals? Who you are. Like, those are the type of things that people want to see. Hell yeah. Dude, you exploded, man. That Dexter content is amazing, and I'm so damn proud of you, dude. You deserve this so much. Happy to meet you and work on projects together. Of course, Stacy. Thank you. An ending for a movie that fucked up my mind would be Alpha Dog. That movie, the ending of that movie had me like fucked up for weeks. Like, I've thought about it all the time. Oh, that's awesome, man. And again, thank you, sir. That was a good ass match. A great match. Oh, Paul Dan, of course. I would love to see him play Kaiser Soze. Hell yeah. What's a weird YouTube community you think we'd be surprised you're into? I love Super Mario Logan. I love those videos. I love those creators. I think they're really, really good. I really, really like Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm a huge Angry Video Game Nerd fan. He just released a video last night or today, I think. I got to watch the Gex video. I got that saved. Yes, SML, man. A lot of people like don't like when they watch it, they're like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, dude, I love it, man. Like, it's funny. Like, I genuinely laugh a lot watching SML. Like, it's so funny to me. So those would be the two I would say. And obviously, I go down the rabbit hole of like Pokemon Go because I'm still playing Pokemon Go a lot. Baseball, a lot of pitching, a lot of stuff like that. Like, I like to watch mechanics and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd say those are probably the weird ones that I'm into that not a lot of people would know about. Okay. Jumanji. The Conjuring universe, Insidious. Because the Conjuring universe has the Nun movies, it has the Curse of La Llorona. Not a fan. Insidious, I don't think has a bad movie. Mrs. Doubtfire, I love that. I don't need a hand, I need a face. Like that's a good one. And Patch Adams is just a heavy movie in general. Yeah, it's got funny moments, but man, it's a heavy movie. Heavy movie. I watch. I'm telling you, it will happen eventually. Next, Loomis. Ugh, that's a lot. Let's just put Marlon Wayans. It wouldn't be Marlon. I'll go with I'll go a little bit out there. I'll say Ed Harris. I think Ed Harris would be fine. He won state championship. The Hudson Tigers won the state team championship. This coming weekend is our last weekend. It's the individuals. He'll be wrestling at Ford Field where the Detroit Lions play football. They cover the field in mats and they have individual tournaments all weekend. So, he's the dark horse. They have their predictions on who's going to win 215 and he's the dark horse for it, which I think is incredible. Like, it's so cool because he's a junior. Nobody at the beginning of the year had him anywhere close to winning an individual tournament. And he's a dark horse to win it. And I think that's incredible. But like I said, he went 2-1 in the state finals for team, and I'm so proud of him. And I can't wait to watch him this weekend at individuals. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Cher's amazing. I love Cher. The Breaking Bad parody is my favorite SML video. Breaking Bad. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like SML is so funny. Like so funny. SML and Angry Video Game Nerd are the two that really I watch religiously. Besides, like, Cody Leach, Dead Meat, Ending Explained, and then all my friends like That Horror Couple, Dice Rolling, J-Dev. Like, I don't watch any of J-Dev's Dexter shit. Sorry, J-Dev. I'm just be honest with you, just because I don't want to spoil anything for me when I finally do watch it. But like I love his reaction videos, like stuff like that. So I really try very hard to get my friends the views that I can. Yeah. Loved In Living Color. Back when Jim Carrey was James Carrey. Loved it. So funny. Homie, don't play that. No, we have not. No, he's too much of a baby face. No chance that's going to happen. The Dog Park SNL sketch. I'm telling Mr. Poorman is my favorite SML episode because it's so funny. Like, to this day, I still laugh so hard whenever I watch that episode. It's perfect. It's a funny ass episode. I'm sorry, dude. I love you. I really, really do. But man, I can't. I know eventually Ash and I are going to watch it because whenever, you guys or Cody or anybody has a video on it, we can't watch it and it bums us out. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see Flubber, so I can't speak to that one. Oh, I love Saturday Night Live. Love it. Absolutely. Recently, the Beavis and Butthead one with Ryan Gosling. Holy shit, I was fucking laughing my ass off at that. SNL, when it still hits, it hits. Like, it's still really, really funny when they do it. So I'm so down whenever we get new SNL material. Yeah, like I said, Super Mario Logan is up there. Me and my daughters watch it together. You let your daughters watch that? Yes, I do. I do let my daughters watch it because I educate them. Oh fuck. Of course, Justin's got to ask. The week in between March 5th and March 15th. We're looking at that's what we said, right? Between March 5th and 15th. Yeah, so it'll be in between March 5th and March 15th is when we're gonna do it. I'm gonna get it planned tomorrow. I'm gonna get some of Ashley's schedule. That way I could work it out with T Parker and J Dev, and we can actually nail it down to when we're going to do it. No, it was Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling doing the Beavis and Butthead thing on Saturday Night Live. Watch it if you haven't. So funny. Stallone calls you. He says, do you want to dangle off a cliff in an early scene for my new cliffhanger? He says, do you want to be a henchman in Commando 2? They filmed the same time, which for you, Commando 2. I'm more of a Stallone than Schwarzenegger guy, but I ain't dangling off no fucking cliff, Stallone. I love you. You know, I wouldn't know how to fight without Rocky. That's just a fact. My dad wasn't there growing up. So that's just a fact. I wouldn't know how to fight. Watching Rocky taught me how to fight. So much more of a Stallone fan than Schwarzenegger, but again, I ain't hanging off no cliff. What are your thoughts on Eddie Murphy play it? It's hard work. Playing one character in a movie is hard. I have the utmost respect for Eddie Murphy. Imagine Samuel L. Jackson's crazy Dr. Loomis. Oh, yeah. Leave those motherfucking people in Haddonfield in peace, Michael. See, and my thing is, like, my daughters, like, we watch Saturday or Super SML, Super Mario Logan, and we watch, a little bit of Beavis and Butthead and South Park, but I educate my kids. This is naughty. This is not how we talk. This is not how we act, but it's comedy. I'm a big proponent in comedy. My daughters have never gotten in trouble for cursing at school. My daughters never got in trouble for cursing in front of their mom. I'm pretty liberal when it comes to parenting. I think that each person is going to parent the way that they want to parent. I don't believe in hitting my kids. I don't hit my kids. I believe that you support your kids no matter what. I'm going to be their support, unless they like the Yankees, write them off then, or if like they think Michael's better than Jason, move along. Don't call me when you need help at college because I ain't coming. But seriously, I just think that parenting is different for everybody. I would never tell someone how to parent their kids. All I know is how to parent mine. So, God, you're going to get there tonight, JDev. If you guys haven't, go subscribe. JDev TV. Let's get him to 5K tonight. Let's do it tonight. Me too. Oh, dude, so funny. So funny. I've heard rumblings that I look like this Bemis guy. It's so funny. Every time Ryan Gosling breaks, oh my gosh, the Beavis and her breaking every time she would look at him. That was great. I don't know how Keenan held it together, man. Like they even said like they do on a show. So good. Eddie Murphy is a pro when it comes to multiple characters. Oh yeah, so hard to do. What's a movie that made you walk out of the theater? Almost Halloween 2018. When Dr. Sartain stood up with Michael's mask on, I was like, this is fucking stupid. I'm leaving. Ashley was like, sit the fuck down. So I sat down to listen to my wife. But that was the closest I think I've ever been to actually get. I walked out of Freddy Got Fingered. The Tom Green movie. Didn't like it. Even to this day, I've tried rewatching it. It's not funny to me. It's annoying. Like I thought the Tom Green show was fine. Like it wasn't like terrible. But we did walk out of Freddy Got Fingered. We were like this. I was young when that came out. When did that movie come out? Freddy Got Fingered. 2001. So I was 15 when that movie came out. That was the prime time for someone to watch that movie. And a 15-year-old me was like, nah, I'm good. And walked out. Like, that's how much I didn't like Freddy Got Fingered. And like I said, like, Tom Green to me, I think is just like Will Ferrell. Like, he's funny in a small role. When you give him the main role, it's too much for me. Too much. We've done it, man. Dude, we've done it. We ran up those stairs, dude. It was so sick. Yes. And Cartman's a very good reason to teach her that. Freddie bags your groceries and slices the bags. What do you say? You're fine. I'm gonna look over at Freddie and be like,
No!
rebag him. Jumanji. The original Jumanji With Robin Williams, yes. Yeah, it's still, man. Yeah, we thought we didn't do a review on it. We thought it was fine. You know, again, like I know a lot of people shit on it, but I laughed a lot during Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. It wasn't like amazing, but it was fine. What's the best sandwich? You want to talk food? Let's go. So here's what you do. You get a piece of bread, turkey, and then I put, you know what? Hold on. What's the longest media asset I have? Of course, I don't have anything else. Watch this media asset while I go and get the cheese.
Hey, Uncle Kevin. Do you think I'm pretty?
No.
Sorry, I left you guys on dead air for a second. I just went out and got some more today. So this right here. Troyer's ghost pepper cheese is the shit. It's the shit. So I do turkey, Troyer's ghost pepper cheese, lettuce, a little bit of jalapeno just for the flavor of it, and then Subway's Baja Chipotle sauce. They sell that in stores now. Put that on there. That's a sandwich. And it's a damn good sandwich, if we're being honest. Okay, good movie. Good movie to walk out of. Yeah, dude, oh god. Look, if you're a 15-year-old with my sense of humor and you didn't like that movie, what's your favorite funny scene from the Shrek movies? I don't know. I love the Shrek movies, but it's just like I think I've seen them all so much that it's just kind of like, you know, like they just exist to me. I'm gonna think on that one. But I've slept a few times, which is fair. Sandler, 100%. I'm not a Will Ferrell fan. I think Will Ferrell is very funny if he's got a small role in a movie. If we're talking main roles, Sandler 100%. I love Freddie Got Fingered as Tom trolling the shit out of the movies, which I get. I respect Freddie Got Fingered. I really do. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like the movie. I wish. It's between that clip I watched. Yeah. So I watched the TV Glow one too. It just wasn't long enough. Make Black Hole Sun. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Black Hole Sun is a whole. That'd be great. I don't know. That's a lot. Me and my girlfriend at the time decided we'd have. Oh, okay. Rather than finish The Gambler. Good for you. I wish I knew what that was like. What's one thing you own that you should really throw out? Can I say the kids? I don't know. I got a lot of stuff like that because I got a lot of stuff I probably should throw out just because it's my mom's old stuff, but I can't because it's my mom's. So it'd probably be like one of my mom's old blankets. You know, I probably should throw those out, but I'm not gonna. I'm just not. It was a wise decision. That's awesome. That video is hilarious, though. Oh, Batista, so by a mile, honestly. Yeah, never. In side roles, like in The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard, he's hilarious. But main roles, the only role he did that I thought was great was Anchorman. I thought Anchorman was a very funny movie, but his supporting cast was so good it held up the slack for how bad he was. Oh, I believe that. Steve Martin's a genius. See, like, that's just like because Kevin Hart to me plays the same character in every single movie. Every single movie, he's the same character. His stand-up's funny. I agree. What's the scariest animal? Mouse. Terrified. I'm not kidding. I'm seriously scared to shit of mice. They scare the fuck out of me. Oranges. Yeah. Bautista. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Yeah, I can't stress you guys. If you can find this somewhere near you, Troyer's Ghost Pepper Cheese, so good. So damn good. It's got the right amount of kick to it because I like super spicy. This is not super spicy, but it's spicy enough that you get a kick, and it's great. I love this stuff. It's so. I just went out and bought a new block today, just so we're gonna make pizza this weekend. So, what do you hate more? Oh, you're a dick. um, oh man, probably public pools. I probably hate that more. Um, a mouse I can run away from. A public pool, like if I get stuck in that, if I get in that at all, I'm fucked. That's so gross. That's why I hate the fucking squirrel. Whose autograph will you never forget? It's actually not from an actor. It's a baseball player, Al Kaline. I got Al Kaline's autograph. I'll never forget that. That's incredible to me. So, yeah. No, they terrify me. I don't know if there's a spider in the house, a snake in the house. You know, if a raccoon got in the house, I'll get it out of the house. Doesn't bother me. Mice, nope, can't do it. Oh my god, it's so good though, so good. It is going to be the next live stream. We are finishing until, or not finishing, but we're going to play until dawn again tomorrow night. So we will be doing that tomorrow night, probably a little bit later. Because we got to wait till we get back from Chloe's game. But favorite action movie? I'm not much of an action movie fan, honestly. Fight Club, would that count? I mean, it's got action. I'll go with Fight Club. Work the door at Last Resort Bar and Total Recall, or own the Taco Bell and Demolition Man. For sure. Yes, I do. Yes, please go back to normal. I hate the Ghost Runner on second. I hate it. Messes up the whole game. Everything Evil, Coheed and Cambria. One song to listen to the rest of my life. That's the one. Yeah, roaches are gross, but I can handle them. I've never had them in my house either. So mice don't bug me. Show me a snake. See, again, snake. If a snake came in here right now, I could get a snake out of here. It wouldn't bother me at all. I don't know what it is, man, but mice just scare the shit out of me. The squirrel hate is out of control. Like everybody's like, if you know type thing. But yeah, that's that fucking squirrel, man. You create a kingdom in the desert. What do you name the 3 cinemas you put in the kingdom? Like 3 movie cinemas? Horror World, Laughland, Cry Cinema. Oh, BYOB is great. I love BYOB. I love System of a Down. Yeah, Seal. I think that's that. You depend on our protection, yet you feed us lies from the tablecloth. I do love that song. For me, that would be squirrels. And in real life, I would get probably roaches, actually. Squirrels pretty fucking gross, too. No, fuck that movie. Your face when you finally pass it. Yeah, that was rough, man. Oh, dude, Castlevania. Nothing against Devil May Cry, but I grew up on Castlevania. That was the one for me, was Castlevania. I loved the Castlevania franchise. Me and Ashley really dug season 2 of Castlevania, even though I know a lot of people didn't like it as much. We really did. I knew what you meant, buddy. Would you beat up a cult of squirrels living inside their large tree? No, because they'd probably bite me. Probably 12. Michael's Heart. That was a good one. Yeah, if we're talking about just main events, it'd probably be that one. That one sticks up there for me. Lance Henriksen as a Unabomber. I'd fuck with that. Okay. I would. I don't even want to say I hate mice. I'm just scared of the fucking things. Hamsters, I'm scared of them too. Like, not for me. Like, I don't want them anywhere near me. You're making Diablo into a movie. You call Peeler Flanagan. Oh God, Flanagan. Yeah, for sure. Mine's Heist of the Century. Hey, thanks for popping in now. I've got yours. I wish I could show you, but I don't have my phone. I've got yours on my computer screen saved. So when I'm done with this, I'm going right over to finish watching. I tried to send some people over too, like, hey, make sure you guys go check them out. You know, I love you guys. Exactly. Getting the revenge on the rats, man. I know. And Michael J. Fox is so amazing, but yes, there is a killer. I don't know if it's out yet, but it is out. All right. We did a hold on. We did a trailer reaction for it at one point. Let me see if it's still on here. Yeah, The Little Mermaid. We did it in April of 24. So I don't know if it's out, but I know we definitely did a horror reaction to the trailer, a trailer reaction. Yeah, that was something. Like it was definitely something. So that's definitely there. That would be a great match. A great match. Good. I'm glad they did. Hopefully they subscribe too. Which horror franchise that doesn't have a sequel in the works just yet that you would like to have a sequel? In a franchise or a standalone film? Because we're talking about a franchise that doesn't have a sequel in the works yet. I'm probably going to say Friday the 13th. Yeah. I want to see more Friday the 13th. If we're talking about a standalone that I want to have a sequel, Summer of 84. For sure. Hell yeah. Let her know what you think. Yes, it is. Oh, I loved Hillbilly Jim. Loved Hillbilly Jim. He was right at the beginning of my time, but I loved Hillbilly Jim. That's Stuart Little. Oh yeah, I like Frighteners. Teen Wolf was fine. Yeah. He's always been good. Yes. I'm gonna check it out too. Anarchy Parlor. Well, you know what? Anarchy Parlor.
You just made the list.
Yeah. Yeah, Ricky Starks. Get Ricky Saints out of here. I knew you'd be happy about that. I watched it because of Dice. They're the ones that introduced me to the Frighteners, and I loved every second of it. I bought it on their recommendation. Dice was like, you should watch it. I was like, okay. And I went out and bought it that day. Oh, T. Parker. T. Parker. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me?
Wow. Okay.
My wife and I would love to chop it up with you about horror sometime. Till Death Do Us Screams. We're legit, I think. DM me. Twitter, Instagram. Hit me up. I would love to. I'd love to bring you guys on. Talk about your first horror movie. Absolutely. Like I said, DM me on Instagram or Twitter. I answer every DM. So please, I'll check you guys out. We'll do something together for sure. Daily reminder that I believe in Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I'll never get tired of hitting that one. Trick or treat, just
No!
Oh, what a lie.
It's time to start dropping some F-bombs.
Fuck!
Bite my shiny metal ass.
How rude. How rude. How rude. How rude. How rude.
You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now. Why are you the way that you are?
Eat shit and die, Ricky!
Eat shit and live, Bill.
I might act tough, but I got a lot of feelings. And you hurt damn near every one of them.
Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy birthday. You need to help me!
And that's all I have to say about that. No, I was rooting for Shredder. Hey man, can't watch all horror all the time. I get it. I love that. I love your ideas. Please stop the clips. I thought it was fine. Oh damn, I broke him. Ashley being dry. Oh man, you got it, brother. I think I tried before, but I'll definitely do it again. Yeah, dude, do Instagram. If you tried hitting me up and you didn't get through, hit me up on Instagram tonight. I'll make sure I'm checking. I would love to work with you guys for sure. We can't break Ken. I'm playing every clip. Spontaneous. Ooh, I don't know. I've never seen it. No, I'd love to see it though. All right, chill out, man. You knew it. You knew I was. Do you think the substance has any? No, I don't. I think that the Wizard of Oz movie is gonna win it. I think the substance deserves it. I think it's awesome that the SAG Awards had a final girl thing they did. I thought that was so fucking cool. But no, unfortunately, I don't think the substance will. I hope it does. Wicked, that's what I was looking for. Wicked. I think Wicked will get it. Unfortunately, but I would love for the substance to do it. I think that would be so incredible. I think this, like I said, the substance. I'm not trying to take away from Wicked. Beautiful movie, well acted. You know, everything about it was great. The music was phenomenal. But it's, I mean, and that's what the substance is up against, unfortunately. So, easily the best one. The curb stomp into the RKO, loved it. Timothy Chalamet is just great. I would love to see Timothy Chalamet in anything he does. I want to say something, but I don't want to hurt his. Jason goes, oh God. I love when you say that people message you. I try sometimes, but my nerves always stop me, and I don't know why. I mean, we've messaged before. You know, I always answer back. Like, I'm nobody, man. Like, I'm just a guy that sits in front of a computer and talks to you guys. Like, we're all the same. Like, we're all, we're just people. We like food. We drink drinks, and we bleed red, and we love and get sad. Just talk to me anytime. I love talking to you guys. Honora, the Brutalist, winning Best Picture. She better win. I still think Wicked's got it. Yeah, that's so awesome, so rad. It's definitely a hard movie, man. Very, very body horror heavy, and especially the older you get, the substance hits, man. Yes, I love Timothy. But guys, it is almost 9 o'clock. I am going to go get the kids ready for bed because my daughter has a basketball game tomorrow, and I'm going to take her out to B-dubs afterwards, and then we're going to come home, and she gets to stay up late tomorrow night because we are going to play until dawn when we get home. So probably about 9 o'clock we'll start that. Thank you guys for coming over and hanging out for a little bit. It really means a lot. Seriously, it means a lot. So thank you guys for coming out. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Our links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror, stay what you are, and we'll see you guys soon.